Performance patterns by AlexQuiquiaV. What are the correlations between the different variables and finishing places? In this case, we will know the data and the typology of the variables, either quantity or qualitative, given that depending on the type of variables in the dataset, a series of coefficients or orders will be applied. It will be important to know which method is the most appropriate for your application. It is worth knowing the script that executes a correlation, if you can know mathematically base how to develop the calculations. Finally, we will know, understand, and interpret the results that the indicators offer in the fundamental part of the analysis, based on the difference between the concepts of causality and correlations that underlies the analysis and that are often confused. Bearing in mind that the mere calculation of coefficients not determined by causality does not have to be valid. What five variables are most strongly correlated with finishing places? We have categories, age, gender, time, and training. Analysis for at least 5 most recent consecutive years. The analysis below was run from year 2014 to 2018. According to the data that we've been looking for, we collect the following information about what is the likelihood that the person with the fastest swim time will be the winner. According with the data that we collect from the last 4 years of the Ironman competition, we see that only in the 2015 and 2016, those competitors who have the fastest swim time, they win the Ironman competition. The data extracted from the last 5 years of the winners of the edition of the Ironman triathlon gave as a result that not necessarily the participants with the best swimming times finally won the competition. As a result, the probability that the competitor with the best time wins the competition is only 40%. What is the likelihood that the person with the fastest bike time will be the winner? Again, according with the data that we collect from the last 4 years of triathlon competition, only in the year 2014 there are participants with the fastest bike time win the competition. The data extracted from the last 5 years of the winner of the Ironman triathlon edition gave as the result that not necessarily the participant with the best times in cycling finally did not win the competition. As a result, the probability that the competitor with the best time wins the competition is 20%. What is the likelihood that the person with the fastest run time will be the winner? We can see, according to this table, that just in the 2017 and 2018, the participant with the fastest run time win the competition. The data extracted from the last 5 years of the winners of the Ironman triathlon edition gave as a result that not necessarily the participants with the best running times finally did not win the competition. As a result, the probability that the competitor with the best time wins the competition is 40%. What is the probability of the first person out of the water winning the race? Second person or third person? According with the data, again, we create this table, and the first place was in 2015 and 2016. The data extracted from the last 5 years of the winners of the Ironman Triathlon edition gave us the result that not necessarily those who come first, second, or third of the swimming competition will get to win the Ironman competition. In the table, we can see that there is no pattern that can tell us to take the participants to the first places. The table represents that only in 2 years, 2015 and 2016, those who had better time in swimming also won the Ironman competition. What is the probability of the first person of the bike winning the race, second person, or third person? As we can see in the table, just in the 2014 edition, get the first place. The data extracted from the last 5 years of the winners of the Ironman Triathlon edition gave us the result that not necessarily those who have the best time in cycling will have to win the Ironman competition. In the table, we can see that there is no pattern that can tell us to take the participant to the first places. The table represents that in just 1 year, 2014, the one that had the best time in cycling also won the Ironman competition. According to the graph exposed above, we can see that based on the age, the best time that participants between the age of 30 to 34 years are the best prepared to take the medal of champion. I personally believe the the reason the range in the age that usually win the competition could be because they've been preparing for more time or they have more experiences, so they can put all their experience to better preparation, uh, not just physical, as mentally as well. In this second graph, uh, according to the graph above, we can recommend our friend to be prepared in the three stages of the competition by giving a greater emphasis in the last stretch that is to run, since this is half of the competition.